PS5.
I wasn't expecting. It seems we still owe you, and though I doubt it's what...
A star, Ruby? It's worth at least twice what you owe me.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would anyway. Why are you the one here asked bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old...
Something like that.
Same as back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recent... Probably knew that without his strong... Sid may have been the face of the hideaway, but and when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be...
His death was hard on everyone.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. I reckon what he saw in Sid, and don't we all? That and...
Good girl.
Yeah!
This might take a while. Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. I doubt we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal? Now, will it be enough? I say that on which. Like. People take notice of what. Wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
Welcome.
What are we gonna do?
If you're hoping for a bed.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. It could have just been a tremor. I've got this theory.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred.
My reputation will...
Calm yourself, Lord Ig.
Pardon the.
Out! I paid for these rooms.
Please.
Redeem!
Very good. Would you...
I'm sorry if I've.
That he has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen item. A single-edged sword.
Ah,
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage.
you have but to stay.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac.
A condition I would...
I don't suppose you saw.
I did not. Ever.
Then how? Good girl. Time to fight. Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need an even bigger sword. It should have stayed in its shell.
We've got company! Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off!
Silence! This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
I hear I have you to... What you like?
Wyvern.
A formidable... Well, Redeem here tells me you wish...
A few moments of your...
You're a bit...
Master what?
Oh, Karen drove me. It was... And is used, they believe. No each sword is made for that one deserve.
But how do they have...
Why, they use it wet, but... and what? Take the... And...
Thank you.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider, and is a perennial. Farewell, Wyvern, may our part... Ready?
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, master. Coming, my...
Trust Uncle Byron to fight now. Let's see what...
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
Did you hear? The gates to heaven.
I want to see you.
It's all right.
What am I going to do without Sweetwater and Olive Talc?
Milady.
Gift? Oh,
Otto, to settle the... and to...
I tell the man of my...
You... I'd like to do the same. And for...
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the...
Otto had a...
Long ago. Yes, and blamed himself. I don't know how it happened.
I didn't know.
How could you? Besides Sid, and ill.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship. Fancy a look at the list, do you? Oh. You watch yourself out there, all right?
Lady Carrot Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in...
What debt? I don't recall lending any. I may have tossed a talent or two, but those were donations.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, fine. But Where'd you even get this? Might be I already, Matt. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not.
I hear you ended up thanks to this I sometimes wonder what.
Speaking of which,
Oh! So you remember what's owed to you?
I've seen that, but
Yeah, it was the only goblet Sid ever used. Either out of habit.
I knew so little about
Almost.
Martha and the... How long did you know Sid?
Before he died. Back in the day. I was a purser. He bought passage too. We set up drinking, quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. That was... The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his...
Couldn't you and your family...
My family wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. And I couldn't for the life of me. Luckily, it was him who stood beside me when... Him who cried for me. Him who swore he... And he was true to his word, too. Threw away. I knew then I'd fight. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction, and I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
Already have.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
I know. So, Molly's left over. That'll teach me. Oh, that's... You can. In return,
Well, it's just a... So, at Hove,
You learn something.
I did bet. Yeah.
What?
Even off, but step up and just up. I just up.
Hey, what, you open up. You... What do you need? A St. Fordian, do you? And how am I meant to do that then? Anything else?
is it business or pleasure? I don't know. Coin purse weighing you down. You'll not find a better price than that.
The nobleman who visited.
Ah, we were indeed lawsmen. Lady...
Do you recall, Christopher, that Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than consider? That in addition to Lady Jill, he has, in short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance. One can but speculate as to how,
He has seemed more...
and if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still.
Yeah!
That'll do, girl. Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty. mining is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it. If Hawaii needs more than this, he can fetch it himself.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right there? That's the stuff! You're right then! The Telemon Malembic. Very impressive. There's no need.
Don't be... Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you...
What?
Well, we happen to have isolated. Thought we might use it to bar. I reckon if we slap a bit...
Well,
That's the spirit. Well...
it's certainly...
Right?
Thank you.
Nona, for supporting Mid and the rest...
Is it business? Or... It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either. Right.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to do?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad. No excuses now.
Not quite. She said there was one final thing
She said that.
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is... She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obelith.
Yep. You in a hurry and all, are you? No, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. But anyway, got a urgent by the sound of it. One of your
Thank you, Obelith.
don't mean.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well...
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just...
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to...
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, just like when we... Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after...
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind?
You can go. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, she's got some things to take care of, but...
I hope she's telling... Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav?
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.